Okay, we are focusing on Sagittarius. I always feel like Sagittarius, even though they are a fellow fire sign, I always just feel like it's so hard to gauge where in the world is Sagittarius. Yeah. Where in the world is Sagittarius? Answer the Daily Double. They're in their air element, science, Neptune. But for whatever reason, when I saw this card, I thought science. So I feel like Sagittarius, are you guys looking into a new religion or studying? You're in the process of becoming like indoctrinated or learning something that will become a big part of who you are. You're adding some skill, some belief system, something to the equation right now. Okay. Let's So how could a Mercury retrograde in Libra for Sagittarius? How is that? Okay. Apparently that brought you good news. Good omen. This Mercury retrograde brought around an opportunity for you that you might have missed in the past, or you just weren't able to make the right connections before the timing was just off, spaced apart. Maybe you didn't have the foundation or the funds or the know-how before, but now, oh now, okay, Sag, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. Hey, okay, all right, here we go. Thank you. All right, so it's like, when all the Spider-Men in the Spider-Verse see each other, it's like, whoa, whoa, dude. I've got this fish right here. Well, I've got this coin right here. What are we gonna make? I don't know. Let's make stuff. I got the idea of like two kids coming together to play make believe back in the day. Okay. So, in regards to that water sign, that offer, that may have touched you in such a way, I feel like I heard maybe somebody, brought you into the fold. Saved you a couple dollars somehow, saved you some money, saved you from a big expense, maybe even saved your life. Maybe this guy's I don't know, he's a doctor, someone around your own age, I don't know. Okay, well, yeah, it's a young but very smart doctor who's like hell bent on even catching those mistakes. It's like a savant at the house. Okay. So since the retrograde, you've definitely shaped up a bit here, I'm seeing. So how can they any challenges block in this new thing? I don't really see that one as a challenge. These two are out too. As a challenge, I feel like maybe it, there's no partnership. It's a little bit strange that it's like struck out on your own kind of thing. You know, I feel like you're being asked to, at this time, take a different approach than you normally would. Kind of take a back seat, in a way. Just kind of um, make a commitment. You're just being asked to make the commitment, and this might have been, you know, since the retrograde, the opportunity is there. We all know what, you can't cage a Sag. That's not nice, for the most part. Can't cage a Sag. Especially, I think those with that Sag moon. Okay. Defense, 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 defense. So what's up with that? The defense. Here's the other storyline. Some of you may have been defending your reputation, your efforts recently. I heard fighting off bad judgment calls. I don't know who that is for specifically. I just know, okay, well, fighting off bad judgment calls. From who? From who? Okay. Maybe from a group I feel like you were trying to work with. Okay. Or healing from a group that is maybe trying to hold you back. Or you may feel this way, like you need to defend. Yeah, definitely the holding back part. Okay. So, yes, Sag, something that was holding you back, or thank God it held you back. There's always that flip side where it's like, oh, thank God that held me back. Because if not this, then that wouldn't be. Just remember here, they, asking for not just a promise of, they don't want the back door here. So they may test your patience to see if you're really in it for the long haul, gonna stick it out. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. In it for the long haul, gonna stick it out. Oh, okay. So, well, let's do that. Okay, this is major though. Oh. Maybe you're hoping that these things don't happen as far as, somebody holding back, not being clear, not being truthful, not willing to take a risk, start something new, get into this partnership with you. Leo, Aries, Gemini. Okay. Don't you wish you could just like scan people for their birth chart before I talk to you? Excuse me. Where is your moon? Because people have a hard time saying what they really want. Not you, Sag. Or do you, though? The Queen of Pentacles here. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, your mom, a sweet lady, not willing or not feeling too well. For some reason, I'm taking these pentacles in this reading to really feel like health-wise, um, time-wise, you know, the intangible assets here. Um, Maybe feeling a little bit like you have responsibilities at home that may be holding you back, you know, in some ways. It's all, you know, love, right? But, you know, privately it might just be, you know, something that's, you know, making things a lot more complicated than it normally would have to be. Uh yeah, see, the cards came more like holding you back from being able to, you know, go as far as you want, or just, you know, freeing up some time for other things you want to do. Okay, Sag. So since the retrograde here, trying to figure out a way how to get that time back, that, you know, effort back, or just figuring out a way to balance out the schedule. The schedule is not really balanced. I just had the image of, in this card, he's like upside down trying to give to these people, so he has to kind of like throw the the food up, and they keep missing it. Dropping it back down. It's like, it shouldn't be this hard to have, you know, I don't mind giving you, but, you know, can we make this right side up at least? Okay, so how can they deal with this time issue? If that's the case, it's a time issue. Is this a time issue as far as, we just need to clarify the 6. That would be great. Clarify the 6. Oh, I'm sorry. I see you though. I'm seeing even picking up, you know, if this is an issue of, you know, having to run, you know, be constantly all over the place. This card is saying bring everything to that one spot so you can manage it, you know. When I move, you move, just like that. I move, you move. Okay, so are they asking him to move further, carry more weight? People might take it as like you don't care about their feelings, you know, when you do kind of sit and sort out, like, could I actually move all of that to over there while I wait for these people to see I'm really serious? Let me even go forward and show them how committed I really am to this. If that's what they're wondering, they're still making a major decision to partnership up with you. So, you know, how can you get this Wheel of Fortune up on the upright? Or at least since this whole stormy, the AstroStorms that we've gone through, you might see a clear path now. See what, you know, I'm hearing, like, you know, budgets that need to trim. You can trim some of the fat, and you'll definitely slim down if you just carry it all to one location to give yourself more time, more energy to take on this solid offer, whatever that was. Okay. Let's get advice for those cards up there. Yeah, that's a great idea. The air element communicating. Here we stopped, right? So let's see. Who are we trying to communicate with? Okay, non-communication. Oh. I heard like you weren't even talking, you were yelling. Okay. You were bullying a little. Sad. You know you have the tendency to try to bully sometimes. Obviously depending on some stuff in your chart. So, woo. You got some spades in here. Boom. Boom. And a boom. So Sag, you got the Magician, the World, the Hermit. You are trying to find your place in the world. Your next 0 zing zings are, this one's pretty good too, but always a balance of, you know, your good-hearted nature and your savvy business sense, you know. This seems like when one works out, the other one works out too, you know. When your business is all right, your love life is all right. When your love life is all right, somehow your business turns out in your favor. And then your final dogs are you know, speak your mind from a positive place and acknowledge how you might have hurt people's feelings or things that, you know, consider the feelings internally, you know, or also hearing if you don't come out of this, you know, not speaking your mind, not sharing the strategy. So, okay, why are they so hurt about that? Sag, when you are such a powerful force, I don't know why somebody's revving their engine like nuts outside my window, but that just kind of reminds me of when a Sag gets going. You know, you've ever been in a hot argument with a Sag, they hollering, they going in, passionate, you know. So, what I feel like it happened in this section over here is kind of like you spring something on someone that, you know, you've got this new opportunity, this new choice, this new way of life we about to start living, you know. For your family, they've been eating pork all this time, let's say, you know, and then today you come home and just throw away everybody's bacon, everybody's, you know, pork without really telling them or, you know, letting them know or asking or, you know, just sharing your thought process how you arrived at this point of throwing all of the pork in the garbage. I'm using as an example. In the love, like, what do you mean you got the apartment on the West Coast? You know, I didn't even know you were moving. What do you mean, like? And then for it to, for you know, to be so aggressive when someone just asks you, like, or seems surprised or expresses their disagreements or disbelief in your new plan, like, what? You start revving your engine, you going off, but I'm just saying, remember that you might have really swiftly made these decisions and everything, and not everybody's able to compartmentalize one and also move from one extreme to the other very quickly. Not to mention people are going through a lot, these days. So, let's give Sad a word of advice and then we out of here. Oh, you okay? You already know that you don't mind the drama, so you got this. Thanks, Sag.